Sense blocking movement. Hold them to their grave, reeling them.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Story ends here.
Nice.
Blood.
I did.
Hello guys, welcome to Deadlock tutorial from basic to pro, and I'm going to explain all the abilities, and after we are going to make the best setups for defending, attacking, and even post plant lineups that you could use, and we have some good cages too. So let's go. So first utility that we're going to talk about is GrabNet. GrabNet is a grenade that you could throw, and upon landing it will detonate, and when it detonates it surrounds a large place, and whoever's inside that circle will get snared. They will crouch down and their movement is reduced by 85%, so they can't move. You could toss it like this, you could bounce it off walls, or you could toss it even like this. And if it catches you, you can use F to remove it, but it will make a sound. So if you toss it somewhere that you don't see, like you don't know if someone is there, they usually use F to remove it, so you can hear if there's someone there, and you can count even if you're using for information. You can't even use it for information. The strength of grenade is the same as KJ Molly and Gekko Molly, so be sure to watch our Gekko Molly lineups, because we are going to use that later in future for our combo, you know, for post plant combos and stuff.
Throwing net.
It could be used that way also. So that's a really good for post plant if you're like 1v1 or 1v2 and people trying to move around. You could sit them down, or if you use it with other utilities, it's better to combo it with other utilities, because alone it's not that good. It's good, but it's not used for kill kind of thing. So let's go for the next utility. The next ability is Sonic Sensor. Sonic Sensor, it's like a cipher trap, but it only use when it's hear a sound like gunshots, jumping, running, or any excessive noise. So it covers a huge area. As you can see, it can stick to any surface, top, but it can't stick to like a floor or like a roof. It should be like this.
Sound sensor.
You could
out.
use it for different things, and to demonstrate, it looks like this when people walk past.
No surprises.
It has a little delay, so if they see it, if you plant it like this, and they see it, they can shoot it. So be careful where you put it. It's good, but it needs to be heard. You can't use it like Cypher Trip for flank, cause enemy can shift walk past it or crouch walk past it, so you have to be careful about that. But another good thing that you can use, you should put it on chokehold, where you are fighting the most when the enemies don't expect it. That could give you advantage, and you can peek off angle out of it. So the next utility is your tactical ability that you don't need to buy it, is Barrier Mesh. It's like a sage wall. It's like a wall that blocks like 4 places, and it's connected with a one orb. So it looks like this. It's a main one and 4 different ones. If you destroy the main one, all will destroy it. Or you can destroy these separately. It needs like 500 damage after fortification for this one, and like 1000 for this one. So even 1 mag of phantom, it's not enough. And the other thing is, when you drop it, it has a time till this light goes away. It's the fortification period. It's like sage wall. enemies can destroy it faster like that. And it doesn't matter if you toss it like this or this, it always be like the same side. It looks to the north. And if you toss it near the corners and stuff, it will be like this. It goes to the nearest edge and block it. But if you're as too close, it will look like this. It's good for planting spike there. But if it's too close and people can still defuse it, you can shoot through it. So be careful. Don't hide behind it. And if enemies or even yourself like touches it, it will make a sound and like a little alarm thingy, so they can hear you. The enemies can hear you. It's really good for pistol rounds if you want, or it's really good for pistol rounds either way. And you can't block the spike with it. It's good for that, but it's not that good if you're like in a 5v5 situation. It's good for clutch rounds. But the most important use of it is just block where enemies are attacking you. Like if you want to block CTs or one way or even your flank when you have the full control of the site, so you have to be sure to use it that way. So the last ability is your ultimate ability. It requires 7 points to achieve it, but it's super great, super fun, and it's really good for clutches and taking people out of the place or bringing your gun or spike, and it's super good. It requires 1 second to be fully loaded, and you can hold it for 10 seconds. You can move past your gun, use ability, and then go back to it, but it will be gone after 10 seconds. After you hold it, you can shoot it straight to a person. It will bring them to you. If the enemies shoot this one is indestructible, but enemies can help their friend out of the cocoon. It requires a lot of damage, like 600 damage to destroy the cocoon and let them free, but you can also kill them after they drop down. You can bounce it through the wall, so if you want to catch someone off places from top, bot, and every place possible. And we have a lot of lineups that we are going through in this video. But be careful, the range is only 50 meters inside and back. And that was the beginner part of our video, but the most important thing in Valorant is knowing the lineups and setups that you could use. And we are going to go to every map in game and mix straight lineups for all the map that you could use to be able to clutch and win the rounds super easy and super fun and make great content with it. So let's go. So to attack on an A side, one thing that you could do that is really good, it's a cage that you can help your team to go push the site and kill one easily. You come in, jump on this motorcycle and you run, and you jump on this and this, and you use it on this side, like in this
Barrier deployed.
black thing. It comes here, it will cage someone here or here and block the movement on there. That's a really good cage, and you could move it like a little bit to the left, to the right, whatever you like it to do. And if your teammates come from here, you can kill him, or if you push it fast enough, you can kill him here easily. After you do that, you can plant. You can plant here, here, or here, or there. I don't like this one because it's that's not the really good place, but the default ones are not as bad. But the best plant is here. So if you plant here, you have to look at the ground, look at this crack in the the floor. If you put it to the little bit on the right and you toss it, it blocks the spike completely and you can't walk in. You can walk in. You could still go up and do this, but you will make a noise and you're out of position and you can die. And the next one that you can do is to plant it like here. If you plant it like here, you have to watch these leaps and you just drop it down on this leaf. It will block a spike completely and they can't even defuse, and it will block here also, so the enemies can't even move from here to pick you out. And what if we plant it? So what next? There are two things you can do. The ultimate combo for those spots is to go here. If you want to alt here or here or here. You watch this like a cup thingy, you come top. If you use it like this, it will go to default. If you move it to the right, it will go to the backup gen. If you move it to the left, it goes to backup gen. So the best place is like this, to the height of this wall, and just toss it out. It will hit here. It will completely hold till like this spot, till here. And the next thing you can use is to go here. And you can watch this crack in the wall, but you want to use this one instead. If you use this one, it will go to the wall. If you use this one, it will go to here. It will go past through here, you know. So it will catch someone who's here, trying to pick you from here, you know. The people usually don't peek out of here because they know they can die from here. So if they tap this and want to hide it, they will do this one, and this will catch them. We have our regular nades that we talked about. The nades are like this. You come down, you just toss it like this, and this one. These go to defaults, and you can snare people and you can time it. So they like that place. You want to do a combo, you toss this here, you move here. When you hear one, like you kill one, it's 1v2 and you hide here, because if you try to do this, you might die. So that's scary. Try not to die. You could use like this to reach here also, but it's a little scarier because you might miss the stuff. So see, if you move it little bit to the right, little bit to the left, you might miss it. So best place, I know it's here. This one for that one. You could use it for that one if you want to nade it also, but yeah. And this is the best lineups for attack on A. So for defending on A side, the thing that you can do is the best place is like so. So enemies, when they try to walk in, they get stunned. Or you could use a 2-1 from here, or if they have a jet dash here, you put it here. It's depend on how the game is going. If you know they're usually push here, you could use one of them like here and the other one for here. So you can peek after one kill and then come back like here to shoot the rest, and when they go inside you shoot another one. So it's all depend on the game, so that's not a really good sensor so I can tell you, but I can tell you a good cage. And the cage is you walk to this like a wire here to this one and you go straight into it, and you look at this cloud, you go to the bottom of it and you jump through.
Barrier deployed.
It goes all the way here and it will block whoever's want to peek here, and they can push in. If they already pushed out, they will be caged here and here, and it's really good one. You could combo it with a nade, so you come here and you toss it like this and you nade it like this, and it will go all the way through here and get here and stun everyone. For attacking on B, there are no lineups so you can block people. You have to enter a site first. But the thing that you can use, you could use your wall
Barrier
like
deployed.
inside, so you make a double wall, and after you close the door, there are like 2 layers for them to get inside. They will not go inside. Or you could hold here,
Movement.
but this is not usually the best one that we use.
Barrier
For
deployed.
instance, like this. But the best one is not letting them come here to even pick you, so that one is kind of better. You can shoot it, but it's good either way. You don't need a good lineup for that. After you clear the side, if you want to plant, you can
Spike
plant
dropped.
here and
Plant
here,
spike.
the best plant spot. And if you plant here, you want to like a cage thingy one, you come down to this like a blob in the floor, or this white thingy, and you toss this. It doesn't have to be accurate. You could do this and this. So that's one of them that you can use. The other one
I
that
have
you
the
can
spike.
use, that the most people
Spike
plant
dropped.
here, you come down to this like a oil thingy on the floor. Do you like this curve? You drop it on this
Barrier
one.
deployed.
It will completely close off from people who wants to defuse it. If you want to cage, and it blocks here also, so people can just walk out of this. And if someone is here, they will get caught. And for ultimate ability, if you're here, like watching your flank and you're pushing past and coming back here, you have to be like this. So this is the matter of if you are here or here, you have to just try it out. But if you're here, like in this white thingy, you use this break in the wall, like break off the thing, and you toss it, it goes to the back side. And if you plant it here and they are defusing, you just use this one.
Ultimate ready.
This is for
Nothing
this
there.
one. Be careful, you can use it like this
Ultimate ready.
for like
Nothing there.
catching, say if you plant here or here, but they will get caught up here. They will drop down, they will not die, but you can shoot them. But another ult that you could use for either letting not them plant a bomb, or you know they're flanking and you want to be safe. You come here and you watch this like the thing in the wall, and you, on the left side you use this and you toss it. It goes to the back side. It's kind of half of this and half of this also, so if they try to go behind it, you will catch them too. It's for here though. If it's for there, if you want, you have to make a peek for it, and you just use this one. Be careful. The most important thing, you can't use it for so long. It will not reach the site. So you can't make a lineup for like the walls to catch the here, and you know, it's not worth it. And if you want to cage it and kill with your friends, you come here and you put your bottom left of your hotline, utility hotline, on this spot in here. And you just throw it.
Blocking movement.
It goes inside and blocks everything. And you can even catch 2 people. If one of them is always he's here, he can't go back. If one of them is here, he can't even peek to shoot. And if one of them is here, he can't move away. So it's a really sexy cage that I made, that I love it so much. The only bad thing is you can't shoot. You can only shoot like the closest one. You can make a lineup from here, or
Barrier
actually
deployed.
it's not a lineup, you can just toss it,
Movement.
you know, but it's not as good. You can toss it, you can do this, but you know, they can move past from here, and people inside here, they can still shoot and help their teammates. But the only good thing is you can shoot it like so. And as we know, our nades on Gekko works here also, so you just If you want to toss it, you just toss on this side. It was the Gekko nade that we made. Goes here. Or from here, you do the half of this and you toss here. It's not really good for this agent, but good thing that we know it still works. So for A attack, if you plant here, you usually plant here or here. You could use this alt, or you can sit and use this alt to catch for post plant. And you can't catch anyone from here, but you can bounce it off this wall to try to catch them. And if you play on bath, you could come on this side and go to the alt, and look at this, go up to this thing, and you use this. It will catch here. And if you're here, you want to catch the other side, you don't want people to know where you are, you could use this box to catch there. And the combos, our nades are same as Gekko's, but we need to use it for close ones. One is here. You use this one.
Throwing net.
And it will come here and cover all. And on the other half of this rod, you could use this one or this one or this one. It doesn't matter that much. It will go here and catches this one. All of this. But we have another cool case for post plant if you plant it here. If you come here, you put your crosshair on these two like thingies, two wires, and you toss it. It will go here and block them from diffusing and pushing. It's super cool and it's super worth it. And you can combo it with your nade. It's the same as Gekko ones. You put your right click tab on this side, hotline, and you just toss it. So it will be like this. Let's let that clears. Okay. You use that one and then you use this one. You catch one, you catch another one here, and you ult one. So if there are two there, one holding, you can easily kill the other one. And for defense, if you're defending the side, the usual setup are like this, because they can push it past it. But after a while they will know, and one is here. You could put that here to get the picks out of them. And if you're scared of your bath, you come just here and put your ultimate bar on this side like so, and you just toss it and it will go inside and catch 2 or 3 people here. You could combo it with a nade that you come here again and you put your tossing mechanism like here, like so, and you just toss it. It will go all the way up and come down here. If they try to push after, you can catch 1 or 2 here. And the other plans are based off the enemy's movement speed and what they usually do, so plan accordingly and get your free kills. And the other thing I can teach you is if you come here on top of this box, if you use this one, you can catch anyone who's there, obvious, and this box for catching someone from here. Your range is enough for here, but I don't think you can't go all the way back, so be careful. All the way, if you go all the way back, it will not reach like here, you know? It will be more than 50 meters. And for B side on attack, you usually plant here, here, or here. These two have the same lineup, but this one is a little different, but the positions are the same. So you come here, you go under this, and you look at this wall, and look at this yellowish thing on this. It's a little
Hold them
broken,
to their
and you
grave.
toss this.
Ultimate ready.
It goes
Nothing
all the
there.
way here and catches these two, but not this here. For that, you come here and you do this, and you can move to
Hold
the
them
right,
to their
and you just
grave.
toss.
Ultimate
This
nothing there.
goes here and catch here. But if you want to catch a little bit further there, you have to move it a little
Hold
bit
them to
further
their
here
grave.
and
Ultimate
use it
ready.
like this,
Nothing
so
there.
it will hit here. But the other thing that we made was really sick and it's really good. You can come here and
Hold
use
them
this
to their
box
grave. Ultimate ready.
to catch
Nothing there.
people
Hold them
there.
to their grave. Ultimate nothing there.
It will catch here and here.
Hold them to
And if
their
you
grave.
don't want them
Ultimate
to
ready.
see you, you can come here and use it
Nothing there.
and catch people there. So this one is good too. It depends. If you go up and you use that, you will catch here only. If you use it from here,
Hold them to their grave. Ultimate ready.
catch that.
Nothing there.
Complete here till here. Oh, it moves past all of this. You could make like a shitty lineups from here and here, but it doesn't work. You will not kill anyone, and it's not good for 2v1s. But the best one, I think, is here from here, because you can use a nade with it, like same thing as before. You put your like this on this side, it will land on this side, and you use it with a combo. And for the other one, it's the same thing that we made. You put this here and you toss
No
it,
escape.
it will go all the way there. And the god one is for here, but the god one is, this one is enough for both of them. God one might not do the same thing as Gekko Mount. And that's it for B side. Oh, and the wall. If you want to wall from here, I think the best position, because you want to shoot after, and if you toss it from here, it's possible, but it's not that good. You should just like toss
Barrier
it like
deployed.
this, so you can shoot after and maybe even catch someone. You have to do a timing on that. And the best place in my I think it's here. You have to change it to here, because they will know and they will shoot it after a while. And here it's just to like catch them off guard, and it still sees inside, so they will get stunned without they can shoot it. And if even they know that, you put one here. And even for if you're planting and you want to, like you planted, you want to use a combo, but you don't want them to move, you could use like a triple lineup. So you use this,
Sound sensor
they
out.
get stunned, you stun them, you nade them,
Throwing net.
and you ult them.
Hold them to
So
their grave.
you might
Ultimate
do the
nothing
same
there.
thing on 3%, or you might do like a two of them, and one is stunned, one is snared, one is ulted. So it could work, and it did work for me. So the next map is Fracture, and in Fracture you don't have a lot of lineups, but there are a couple of them I will show you. So if you plant like here, you can
Barrier
use your
deployed.
cage like this. It's a really good cage, but if you put it in the corner, it's not that much. The better one is to have this tile and use it like this. It will block here, here, and it's really good. If you want to alt combo it, you have to come here, because you can't use it from there. You are like, you pick here, but be careful, someone might hold you. And as soon as you saw this, like the iron thingy, you use your alt like this. It will catch them. But there is another one. It's hard for when it's safe. If you plant here, like in this vicinity, you can put your cage like not here, on little more,
Barrier deployed.
to block them off, and they can't even move past it. So you can change it. If you make it closer, they can't move past it, but they can go inside. So you have to choose which one you want. But for cage reason, you come here and you come on this straight to this line, and look at this line, and you use your
Ultimate ready.
ultimate. go straight to
there.
here, and it will even pick up if someone here. It's like in this vicinity.
I have the spike.
You can also ult them from here if you're on top for like this
Nothing there.
back plant, but it usually don't work as well as these ones. And for defense, there are a lot of things you can do it on defense. You can put it here, but
Listen.
there's a chance that they might try to clear the box and they destroy your shit. So you can put it like here. It
Sound
still
sensor up.
has a bad thing to it, but it's better. But the best thing is here and
Sound
here
sensor up.
when they're coming inside. Or even you can use it like this one. This one, it's on top, but it will stun the bottom ones as well. Or you can use your traps for here. You
Sound
could
sensor
also
out.
block
Blocking
here.
movement.
It's a good thing to do. But the thing that I usually do, because I want kills and I'm a little greedy, you could put your stuns there and you come on top of this and make sure you like align these two together. You put your crosshair on bottom of this white thing, like in this corner, and you jump through.
Barrier deployed.
If they already passed here, they will get caged here and here, and it's really sick and it works. It's really good. I don't like to put it here because if they're pushing so fast, you can't do it. But it's not bad if it's only one of them are coming here, and it's kind of safe for you to do. In attack on B, the thing that you can use your cages to make sure it's safe. You can block here.
Barrier deployed.
No, not here. I want you to bounce it like you can block here or here,
movement.
so enemy can move it. You can just toss it like this. It will block it either way. But if you want to cage it, there is a no good cage here because everywhere is like open, so they can move around. So even if you use this one, it will block them, but it's not that good thing to do because it's closer. They might be able to defuse depending on where you look. The plants are here and here. If you plant in this corner, it's going to be hard for you to
Spike dropped.
cage, but the best one is like just in the middle of this, and you do the if you do, it's scary because you can't just line something up with. You can just move
Barrier
back and
deployed.
like you do this if it's in middle. But if you want it corner it up, you have to like move it like this side. It's a little harder, but it works. And you can ult from
Hold them
here,
to their grave.
easy ult,
Ultimate. Nothing
easy
there.
ult.
Ultimate
If
ready.
you want to move it to the
Nothing there.
left. And this is for this one.
Hold them to
And
their
you
grave.
could always
Ultimate
do
ready.
this
Nothing
one if you
there.
plant
Plant
on
the
this
spike.
side, if you
Hold
want it
them
to be
to their
safe.
grave. Ultimate ready.
And
Nothing
there
there.
are some nades available from here to toss it
Plant the
here
spike.
and here
Plant the spike.
and here.
Spike here.
But you can watch it on my Gekko lineups because they are a little hard. This is one of those maps that you can get a hanging man off. So if you
Spike
plant
dropped.
here and move past here, and if it's not a game serious, you want to make fun and you want to make good content, you come here, you look at this side, but this is like a risky move. You took it a lot here
Hold them to their
and
grave.
here or here, it
Ultimate
doesn't
ready.
matter, and you jump and ult.
Nothing there.
It will ult here and catch them and try go up here and let them fall to their death.
I have the
And
spike.
this one is really cool too. You could use it, but make sure to
Hold them
use the
to their
ultimate
grave.
height,
Ultimate ready.
so they will
Nothing there.
definitely die. Otherwise, they will like deal like a 145, 140, and you have to shoot them. It's an easy kill for you, but you know it's more fun if they die when they fall. For defense, the best ones are usually the safest ones, but
Sound
be sure
sensor
they
up.
can shoot this, but they usually don't say it. But this one is good too.
Listening.
But if you're holding here and you know you have someone watching arcade but you don't trust them, you can always put one here.
Sound sensor up.
And if you're holding arcade, that's, I think it's the stupidest thing to do, but sometimes I do it myself too. You could use it like this one and like try to off angle from that when they move, make them try to shoot so they can get stunned, or even if they are like rotating back to you, you can just save one and hold it like this, as you know they can come from under too, remember. And if you want to cage and nade them, you go into this corner and you come to this and you watch this like this tree that it separates the two leaves, and you just toss it.
Barrier deployed.
You could jump toss it or you could toss it. It's either way they will catch them here. I'm not better not to jump toss because they can see your head, you might die. So if you toss it like this,
Barrier
you could
deployed.
nade after like
Throwing
this
net.
and catch them as well. So you can make a shot maybe. Even if it's smoked, remember where their heads will be, and you can shoot this and get their heads. So if you plant it here and you're defending from long, we know our nade is like this. So you toss it like this.
No escape.
After you toss it like this, there are two ways that you can use. You can even kill them and then wait for ult, or
Hold them
use
to
your
their
ult like
grave.
this. You
Ultimate
have to
ready.
come on top of this though, to be more accurate.
Nothing. Hold them to their grave.
It
Ultimate
could
ready.
be used
Nothing
from
there.
here also, but I like to
Hold
use
them
it from
to their
here.
grave. Ultimate ready. Nothing
Better
there.
to go all the way here if they're trying to run away. And you
Hold them
can
to their
use like
grave.
this wall
Ultimate ready.
to catch for the safe plant.
Nothing. Hold them to their grave.
Like
Ultimate
look
ready.
at this thing. The best one is this one.
Nothing there.
And that's it. Remember this and this. Welcome to heaven. For heaven attack side, you come here and they usually plant here and here and here, but the best one is the safe one on the right belt, so everyone have their lineups. And you watch this crack in the like stone and you put it in this crevice. It will block whoever wants to come from like this way, so this one is blocked and this is a narrow way and no one can push here to defuse, and you will have a good aim here. And if you want to combo it, you can nade it from here, this crack, you go up on top of this and you just
Throwing net.
toss, and this will land right about here. It covers all of this. And another thing you can do, you can just hold this side of the wall and use your ult and you do this. It will heal
Nothing
all
there.
the sides.
Hold them to
So you
their
just
grave.
do this and
Ultimate
this.
ready.
Look at
Enough over
this
there.
stone. See how it's weird out? You try to
Hold them
hit
to their
this
grave.
fast so
Ultimate
they
re-
don't have a
nothing there.
chance to like walk away. And yeah, if you are here, you can get into this corner as well. Look at this, you go on top, you find this like crack in the wall and
Hold
you
them
just
to
hold
their
on this
grave.
side.
Ultimate ready.
This
Nothing
will
there.
hit here as well.
I have the spike.
And if you're here, so if you're here, you can't use it from down there, but you can use it from like here, and you can just
Hold them
alt
to
lock
their grave.
this,
Ultimate ready.
move
Nothing
past
there.
here to there. So you can pick the one from here or here. If you're on top and you're defending, you can counter alt or alt like this.
Nothing
That's
there.
an easy alt.
Hold
And if
them
they're
to their
hiding like
grave.
here,
Ultimate
and you
ready.
can use it like this. Oh, sorry.
Hold them. Nothing there. Ultimate
This
ready.
will ultimately
Nothing there.
catch them here too. So you don't need to use this to hit here, because you know you might mess it up. So the better one is like just push it like from here to here, so it has a line of sight as well. If you put it right straight, they might hide in this corner. And Again, for defending, if you are here, you look at this lamp in the middle and you just
Barrier deployed.
jump toss. It will block them from pushing, and it will catch two people here. They can't go under this one, and they are caught. And you can combo it with a nade like this, or even like this. Depends on what you want to look. So the first one hits here, the second one hits here. And for traps, I usually use one here, so if I cage them, I can stun them and kill them. And if not, you can just use the like a basic ones from here, because this wall is not going to get shot, and one here, because they usually, when they come here, they don't do this. They usually go like long, watch long to cover, take cover here. So they will get stunned in this way. They don't usually like look at here to attack the, you know, stun. So for B side, if you're attacking and you're planting here or here, the best plant is here. You plant here and you come back. When you're running back, you drop it on half of this to this. You can see on this crack, like you toss it like this, it will block here, 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 and here. And you go way back in this corner, and you put your line between your wall and your ult on this like dirty thing, and you use your ult. It will catch everything here, here, and here, and even if someone is high on top of this wall. So that's one of the cool thing that you can do. And for defend, you go on this side. If you want to like catch them, you use this and you put it on top of this, and you just toss. It comes here, it will cage one here, it can move, and one will be caged here. So you can kill after if you like, as if they are here, you can just wall bank here or nade them back here. Or even if they are here and you know one is caged here, you just toss it like this, or even like so.
Throwing net. Throwing net.
Because it covers a huge amount.
I have the spike.
And there are no good like things on it, because if you plant on this, they will just shoot the wall and destroy it. You can use it like one here to stun them when they push in, or just use it on different part of the map. So for attack on C heaven, you come here and you usually plant here or here for safe plant. The thing that if it's not a clutch moment, you need to use your wall like this, or even this, to toss it and prevent enemy from coming, you know, waste their time as much as you can, anywhere you can. So you just do this kind of stuff, depends on what your positioning is. But if it's a clutch moment and you want to cage, you put it here and you come here on this line, but a little further away, so it's not getting close, so they can defuse through wall. You use this, they still can defuse, and you come back all the way here. There are two things. You can use the nade one that we know of, you know, like here. A little bit, this one is go on top of the wall, so we don't want it to go on top of the wall. You can come a little bit higher, and you just toss it. And it lands on this side completely. And if you want to ult, okay, for ult you can't put your back through the wall. At least you need to be in this position area, general area, to use your ult so it reaches the destination. So you can use watch here on this log. You come down and you use this one. This is for here, and to if someone wants to jiggle pick it or watch pick it, you know, angle you. And if it's planted on safe, you just use this one. This one is goes to safe. So again, this one for long, this one for safe. Okay. And if they're attacking you, okay, there are a lot of good things you can do and you have to change it. So I usually use this one
Listening.
and one of this. If
Sound sensor up.
I feel safe from garage. If I have someone in garage that I feel safe with, I use this so I can shoot after. And I will like, I don't want to waste it to toss it like this, so I jiggle pick here, and if I see them pushing, I'm waiting for them to come closer to the choke point. So if it just use it, they will just attack it, and it will get destroyed so fast. So you use this and you nade it.
No escape.
Okay, or you can nade it like this. This wall will catch 2 people, or even if it's not, the people who is trying to come in will get caught here. You can pick it after that. So that's a really good wall to hold them and kill them as they come closer. And the good thing about this wall is, if they want to, I killed a lot of with nades with it. If they want to rotate, they have to go all the way right back here. So if it's smoked, when you just even spam here, you get a kill, at least 1 or 2 kills. But if you don't feel safe about this and you wall this and you want to defend here, you could put always one here so they don't see it first of all. Because if they see it, as we said, they're going to shoot it. And you can change it to here because they usually don't expect this. And they will try to shoot here, and this will initiate after even if they come here. So that's another thing you could do. And for defending, you can use this alt to defend side, or if you moved around and you want to use different alts, that works as well. So thanks for watching. Let's go to the next one. Welcome to Lotus, and let's go straight to it. So if you're attacking on Lotus, you usually plant here and here. But the best plant spot for as a deadlock to get clutch is like in this corner. And if you plant on this corner, and however, if from here, anywhere you drop on this like thing, it will control here, block there, and here. And you can use it with a combo of alt from here. You just watch this corner and see on this side, it goes straight here and catch anyone who's going to pick you or contest you on a spike. You could, if you look at the right, you will plant like here. But if you look at the left and you plant here, you have to move it out of this way, but it will not help you with this. They can still push you, but that way they can't push you. And even so, if they want to destroy the bomb, or even if the bomb is planted here, you could nade like this to catch anyone who's attempting to come. Or even if they are defusing and they just break that thing so they can defuse, you don't need to even pick them. You can just toss it like this and catch them. And the other usual ults are like this, to catch here, and for long is to catch here. And there is a nade that is same as Gekko Molly. You come here till you stop, and you go back till you line yourself with this, and you just toss it like so, or jump toss it, whatever you want. It will drop here for this type of thing. And for alt, you come here till you align yourself with the box, and you alt in this corner. I mean, this corner. Yeah. This will alt here, sorry. You have to nut this here. You have to shoot it, alt it here. And that's it. And to defend, because you don't know if they're pushing or not, I don't like to play here, but you can use this to just block them for coming inside, but it doesn't usually go as well. Do not drop it here, because this will destroy it. this will destroy any wall that you use, but you can use it like this
Barrier deployed.
for defense, and like do a trap so you can
Listening.
peek with it, or even you can, when they push inside, they usually play here and just run it inside, so you can use this
Listen.
one or just a simple one,
Sound
so you
sensor
can
up.
peek after, you know. And that's it for usual walls.
Hold them to their
Of course, we
grave.
can use
Ultimate
this
ready.
kind of alts as
Nothing
well.
there. Ultimate ready.
It's just a bounce
Nothing
of
there.
walls. You could do that. And yeah, it's quite
them
simple
to
and
their
easy.
grave.
The good thing about this
Ultimate
plant
ready.
spot, even if you move out, you could use it like this.
Nothing there.
Or even the
Hold them
straight
to
one
their
like
grave.
this. You have to
Ultimate
just
ready.
know your,
Nothing there. Ultimate ready.
no, here
Nothing
if they
there.
are planted here. For B side, we usually plant
Over there.
here and here. Sometimes
Over there.
here and here too, but the usual plant
Spike
spot
dropped.
is here, so we have to, if we have to alt, the best place is to be here, and you go on straight on this path and you look at the
Hold them
left
to
of this
their
crack
grave.
and you use your
Ultimate
alt.
ready.
It goes
Nothing
straight here and catch anyone who's watching from here. You could use it something like here as well, but it's a little risky.
Hold them
I
to
do not
their grave.
suggest
Ultimate
it,
ready.
but it will be
Nothing
like
there.
this. And if you want to nade, there's a new, not a good nade for that, but there is a Gekko molly from here to here with a jump toss.
Throwing net.
It goes all the way here and drop here. It's for this one. And you know, if it's planted there, you can't use it like this.
Hold
You
them
have to
to their
use
grave.
it like
Ultimate
this
ready.
if you
Nothing
want to
there.
catch.
I have the spike.
And for defenders, we all know that
Hold
you can
them
use
to
it
their
like
grave.
this.
Ultimate ready. Nothing
And
there.
that's the easy
Hold
one.
them
And
to
if
their
they are
grave.
pushing,
Ultimate ready.
you use it
Nothing
like this.
there.
If I play on B side, I usually wall this one here without looking, so I can look after, and I can collect a lot of kills with just peeking after this, because they usually see this wall, they think you're not going to peek, and they go for orb, and it's an easy kill for you. And I usually put this here for early
Sound sensor up.
if they want to push in. Sometimes I use this one, but not always, like this cross corner one to watch here, because when they come here, they usually either push it to here, or this will hear them, or they will push to plant. So both of them will see it. The stairs one are not good because of, you know, this thing that they have, so I do not suggest it. For C side attack, if you plant usually
Over
here,
Over there.
here, anything
there.
on this side, it's better to go on this line, and you go to the end, and you use your alt on this side. Do you see this shape? You try to alt on this one.
Hold them to their grave.
To be
Ultimate
able
ready.
to catch
Nothing there.
anything from here to here. For planting here and here, if you want to cage, there are not good cages around, so you have to be careful when you use it. They can't like come here and defuse. So if you want to do a good cage without dying, and you have to look at this like line, and you toss it right on this crack.
Blocking movement.
This will block for anyone who wants to go here, and they can't go here, so they can't jump on top of this, and it will block here as well. This is a good cage for that one. But if you're planting
Plant the spike.
here and you want to cage that, it's a bad idea, because they, as I tell you, they can walk here. But if you look at this and move it to the right, and you can
Barrier
use it like
deployed.
this, it will block the here and here. They can move it, but if they are already here after the plant, they can just do this. So I do not suggest it, but that's one thing to know. And if they're pushing, you can just
No
always
escape.
need it like this, to here and further away to go to there. You
No
don't have
escape.
to be on top of this, but I like this position because it's my solo lineup. And as I told you, you come here for alt. So you stop
Pull them
and
to
you
their
use this
grave.
one.
Ultimate red.
This
Nothing
one
there.
is for your alt. And if you want to contest it, you know, you shouldn't go on top.
Pull them
Better
to
to
their
just like,
grave.
do this.
Ultimate ready. Nothing there.
And there is a cage here. If they push here, I get a lot of kills with it because they don't. The fight is around
Over
here.
there.
So you can put a stun here,
Sound sensor up.
or you can put a stun on top of this. This works
Listening.
for like post plant as well. And one here for your cage.
Sound sensor
And
up.
the cage goes as like you line yourself with this so you don't get shot. And at the height of this blue thing, roof, and you just
Barrier deployed.
it will block, catch someone here and here. And if they want to defuse, they will die, and you can use it maybe
Throw
here
next.
or close, and
Throw
here
next.
for left. You could always use the ult with it as well if they're trying to hide like in that corner. And if they are trying to hide
Ultimate ready. Nothing there.
So that's it for Lotus, and let's go to the next map. Split is one of those maps that are really hard to make lineups for, but in general you can just use it easily whenever you want. But the most usual plant
Spike
spot
dropped.
and the best plant spot is
I have
here.
the spike.
If you plant on this corner, if you want to block it, you just move across here to
Barrier
here,
deployed.
and you just block it like this. And you can, if you plant it here, it's just a matter of you just
Blocking
use it
movement.
like this to hold it. But generally it's better
Spike
to plant here, so you can come here and use a nade like this,
Throwing next.
and combine it with this ult.
Ultimate. Nothing
You
there.
can catch them fast, or even if you're here, you can
Pull
use
them
it like
to their
this.
grave. Ultimate ready.
Catch that. If
Nothing
you're
there.
closer,
Pull them
you need
to
to
their
use it on
grave.
half of
Ultimate
this
ready.
to
Nothing
catch
there.
this. And if you're on top, like you like loop around, you can just nade, or defending, you can nade it like
No
this.
escape.
And if you want to ult it, you have to just
Pull
ult
them
on
to their
this
grave.
side.
Ultimate ready.
Easily
Nothing
get
there.
a one kill.
Pull them
If
to
they're
their
hiding behind
grave.
this or planted on
Ultimate ready.
behind that wall, you use it like this.
Nothing
Or
there.
even if
Ultimate ready.
it's there, you use it like
Nothing
this.
there.
And those are the basic general
I have
idea of ulting on A side. The usual stuns are like this. I love this stun a lot. I usually use it like this and then go back up here. Use it for your teammates who's playing
Over
like
there.
here. If you playing here, that one is good as well, but you need to like put one more like this on this
Listening.
corner, so you can get 2 kills with it. But if you're playing on top, you use one for your teammate. You always use one like this or like this, you know, depending if you have time or not. They shouldn't see
Sound
it,
sensor up.
because you know Jet can jump on your thing, or even a satchel coming fast, and you just wall here so they don't push you fast enough. And after you wall, you just need to just nade them. When you nade
No
them,
escape.
or even
Throw
just
next.
usual nades, you always catch 1 or 2 here, so that's really good. And yeah, and after that you can get your kills. And if they try to push it, if you have the stun, you just hide for the stun, or if you're moving back after they reach here, they get stunned. You could always use one stun here to get 1 kill, and then you put another one here, and after you get 1 kill, you come back and wait for second stun to shoot the next one. And that's all it is on A side. For B side, I don't usually like to play vents, so I do not suggest it. But if you're playing here, you can wall here, but as I said, I do not suggest it. You can play on attack if you're attacking like this and you plant here or here, if you plant it behind that, the only way you catch is like with ult like this.
Ultimate's ready. Nothing there.
If you want to nade ult, you have to come like this, make this like square here, and you just toss. This will land there and catch one easily. If you want to catch the other one, you have to do the same thing, but you use this here and you come. You use this, come high, toss, and then you can sit again. So that's another thing you can do, but if it's 2v1, I do not suggest it, because even if you catch one, you can throw him before you can move, and you have to move all the way here so you can shoot. So, but the other thing that you can do if it's planted for safe, why do this? So you have to do this. It's really bad. But if you're here, you can just watch this box and use your ult like this and catch even here. So that's the best thing that you can do. But if you're defending from here and you want to ult, usually look at this wall and you can clear there, or just do this one if you want to catch there. If you want to catch there. And for B is for plant spots. You will snare both sides for nades. And what else? Okay, the other thing, if they're pushing, if you want to like stun, I usually want to cage stun and like kill stuns. So one of them is good here, I think, but the jet usually dash on, so you have to do it like this. So with this in mind, you can shoot after the stun here, or even when you see them, you can just put your stun like cage like this, and if when they push, they will get. Just if you're late and they are watching, don't do this, you will die. Instead, you can come here, because they usually peek before pushing, and you can just use it like this. So, and then go back here and try to play with your stuns. The other thing that you can do, because they usually drop here, you can just put 2 here as well. If you want to cage, they are there and play on your cage. You can just put your stuns there, or stun for your team, 1 here. That's a good idea. You have to change your stuns so they don't know where to watch. That's the most important. And now let's go to the next map. Welcome to map under the sea, Pearl, and we are going to start the attack on A. If you attack on A and you put your spike here, you can just wall it like this, or block here as well. Those are a good choices that you can do. But if you want to help your teammates, this one is made by Average Jonas. You come on here and you put your right side of your right click indicator on this side like so, and you toss it. This will go to dugout and you will stun here. You can just adjust it to if you want to do it all the way or not, but this one is the best one. And if you want to wall this spike off, you could either use this one and combo it even with this. It will block all of this. They can't push, they can't push, they can't push. So this is one way to do this. The other way that you can do it, you can come here again and move your bottom left hotline on this leaf and move it to the right till you hit this wall, and you just toss it. If you want to do it like a late one, it will still block all of this. And if you want to combo it with nade, you come here, you look at this, and you come down till you hit this arch thingy, and you toss it, it will come here. And you can even alt combo it with the alt. You can just walk to this line and use on the half of this. will
Nothing
go
there.
all the way here and catch anyone who's
Plant the spike.
standing here, here, and all of this. So that's for attack. This is the best positions you can use. Of course, you can use from here as well, but this one will not let you. So if you want to use it, you have to use it like so to the left side, or use it like this if you want to plant here, or even use this to go to the right side, and like this you can use it also. But the best one, I think, it's the combo. So if you're using like this, if they still might try to kill you, so I do not suggest it. For defense on A side, I usually like to do one here and one here for when they push, but this one is always good because we have a cage for it. If you come here on this side and you look at this arch and go on top of this and you just toss, or you can do it jump toss. You can just block two people here, and you can combo it with a nade on either this one or this one, and it's easy catch, so you can kill them if they are sat down. But you can always, it's good to use one like this to help your teammates. To have one here, so if they come back here, they can help. So if you want to defend mid and you have your ult for content or normal one, for normal one you come on this side. It doesn't matter, you just ult on this stone. It goes all the way here and you can catch one. If you want to make someone fall damage kill, you just come here and watch here and go on this side here and you do this one. You go here and you will get one easy. And you can do all sort of things, but this one is good as well. You just do this one and it will land here and take anyone from here. And the other side that you can use, if you are here and defending on mid, you use this. And the thing about this one is you have to be on this exact spot, and you use it with your ult. So if your ult is like so, like here on this side, this will go to the right side. But if your ult is little down, like here, it will go to the mid one. So that's two ult that you can use for mid. So for B attack, you want to plant here or here, you know, in this general idea. And there is no good cage, but you can use this, so you block that way and reduce their movement speed, so they have to like run away like this if they want to run away, so it will be hard for them. And the ult that you can do is to come here and sat down and ult on this side. This will go there and you can catch one. I got a lot of kills with this lineup. So if you don't have ult and you want to just defend it from long and pick it, you can just use a nade. You go to this corner and you count it 1, 2, 3, 4. On the fourth one, you just come to this pipe and you jump toss. You jump toss.
No escape.
This will go all the way to the spike and you will have it. So if you just want to help your teammates take the side, you just push here and you go to this corner so you don't get shot. And you put your line between second and third utility here and you just toss it. It will land here and you have your cage. One will get caught here, one will get caught here usually, and others can't even push on site and they can't even peek it. The good thing about this is here, you have to do it like this and it's really bad for them. And it doesn't have to be specific. if you mess it up, you will land here, and that's as well, that's good as well. So that's the other thing you can do. For defense, I love this one, the pipe one, because they can't see it and they cover it. But you have to use it one here because they usually peek long like this, and the one gets stunned here. If the jet is pushing, your best bet is to put it like so. So you can, when they try to go like this, you get a kill like here. And to just block them, you just have to like do it like so. It will block both ways and they can't push on site. But be careful, they will try to peek it. You just have to be better at aiming. And if you're on top, you can just throw it like this and like this. It doesn't need to be specific. If you want to like catch one who's planting and wall bank him. And yeah, that's it for the ults. It's the usual ult. You have to do it like this. You could do it like this for like if they are pushing it, but it's not that good. But the one that's really good, they don't expect it always, is this. When they push backside. That's really sick. So that's it for our Deadlock lineup. We ran through every combination of attack, defense, hangman, and cage lineups. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Please leave a comment and subscribe so we can grow this channel more and make better lineup guides and better clips for you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate you. FYI, we didn't finish making one for Icebox and Breeze because they are not really a good maps to make one for it. Doesn't have good lineups for it, but we still have Molly lineups from Gekko. It's the same as net for Deadlock, as we said, so you can be sure to check that out if you want for these two maps as well. See you guys later. Bye.